Alright guys, I know it's been like a month since I've put out a video, sheesh. But I have been really busy and I apologize for that, but I figured I'd give you a video to update you. Now, I felt like I wanted to add some new things, and I remembered how much people seem to love my Breaking Bad discussions on each episode of the final season. So I kind of want to start bringing in a lot more television shows. And as all of you know, I am a huge Doctor Who fan, and I'd kind of like to discuss the new season coming up, also for the British Series 8. And yeah, let's talk about some cool theories, because we got a new Doctor coming in, Peter Capaldi. So I'd like to discuss some theories of not necessarily a top 10, but just things that I think are going to happen in Season 8 that just, from the clues given, are going to be some really cool things. First order of business, the new Doctor, Peter Capaldi. I definitely believe that he's going to be more along the lines of Jon Pertwee's Doctor from the classic Doctor Who. If you have not seen the classic Doctor Who, I recommend watching it, because they're a little bit of a different pace, if you want to call it that, from the new show, but they have their own level of endearment and just enjoyability. But Peter Capaldi, they have said he's going to be a darker, edgier Doctor. Now, personally, I believe that this means he is going to be a little bit more like Jon Pertwee, in the sense that Jon Pertwee was a lot more physical as the Doctor. As he would always say, I'm spry for my age. And I definitely think that he's going to be a darker Doctor, but in the sense that he's going to be actually a lot more physically active in terms of fighting. I think this Doctor might actually be a warrior, per se. The second order of business is, what do you guys think, personally, about him saying, well, Tom Baker saying that you might be revisiting old faces? I took that personally as, now that kind of the laws of time are just whatever, it's now they've established, doesn't even matter, he can get away with whatever he wants. Do you think that means that we're going to see the old Doctors appear more frequently? There's already a rumor floating around that Matt Smith is in a phone conversation with Peter Capaldi as the next Doctor. Personally, I do believe we're going to see some major developments in terms of plots weaving multiple Doctors, because people love it, first off. And Matt Smith has already said, when can I come back? And David Tennant, we all know, he practically is still the Doctor to most people. So I have a feeling of that. But what I want to pose to you is a theory that I've been thinking about. I was sitting around eating bacon and eggs, and I was thinking, ooh, with Adventure in Space and Time. Now, if you haven't seen it, if you have not seen Adventure in Space and Time, watch it. It's the period piece history of how Doctor Who came to be, and they got a guy who looks a lot like William Hartnell to play William Hartnell. Now, this got me thinking, if he's going to revisit old faces, could, in theory, we see, like, the first Doctor, the second Doctor, but have actors who are lookalikes, like Jon Pertwee's Doctor. His son looks so much like him. If you give him the poofy wig, he's the Doctor. And so I was thinking maybe the guy who plays him, I don't know if they'll go this route, this is just speculation, but having the guy who plays the Doctor / William Hartnell in Adventure in Space and Time, I definitely think that's possible, that you could get like body doubles who are playing those characters. Okay, and on that order of business, what if they got all the Doctors throughout time? And I've been thinking about this as I'm redigging up old Doctor Who movies, because they re-release them quite frequently. Just for a couple examples, yeah, I'm a fan. As they have all of these story materials that they can delve into, and they talk about, in the Five Doctors, they talk about how it's breaking the law of time, but the second Doctor goes back to talk to Brigadier and mentions that he's not exactly supposed to be there. But now we've established that can happen. So what if we do have the classic doctors coming in and out, and now that they established that the reason why they look older is because of the effect of time, as David Tennant has said. So I think it's very possible that we could see the classic doctors. That's mainly what I wanted to address today. It's my theory, just my theory. There hasn't been any confirmation, but whether it be in Series 8 or in future seasons, I definitely think we could see some classic doctors. And who would you have as those classic doctors who look a lot like him? And one of my personal favorite doctors, Patrick Troughton, the second Doctor, I've been scouring for a replacement for him because I'd love to see that Doctor again because, I don't know, he's very relatable to me. And to address the rumor that maybe Capaldi will regenerate after just one season, he's a huge dedicated fan. I really don't think he's going to regenerate after one season. It just doesn't seem like it would work. As a huge fan, I don't think so. If I was cast as the Doctor, like today, and they said, oh, do you want to sign for like one season and then go from there? I'd say sure, but I would want to do it for at least 3 or 4 seasons, because why wouldn't you want to be on one of your favorite shows? He even wrote into the show. I don't think he's going to be a one-off Doctor. Alright guys, so tell me your theories. I want to keep more videos coming to you. And well, tomorrow, I have to see Transformers 4. So, videos will keep coming. I love all of you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to have more Doctor Who videos coming to you, maybe other television shows. I really am interested in that show, The Strain. So yeah, subscribe, and I'll keep them coming.